QueenCityPodcastNetwork.com.
Yo, what's cracking? What's popping with the people? It's your boy Rashad. It's Dave in the building. PNP in the house. What's cracking with you, Dave? You got the game, you got the systems back there. I see you cooking.
Yeah,
what you
man,
cooking over there?
I made the decision that I wanted to bring some of them back into the fray, bring them back up here with me. I've got to get in this mode. So,
yeah, bro. If you a long time listener, you remember when Dave was in his basement, back in the basement days. Yeah, you know what I mean, had the systems behind him. Yeah, you know what I mean, what's good?
Yo, man,
little throwback.
Yeah, man. I wanted to change up the real estate a bit at the apartment, so I had to bring some of these arcade machines up here. But nah, man, all's good. You know, we in here. Nah, I wish, Lo. I ain't got no house no more. And it's been a blessing so far. My first winter without a house has been outstanding.
Yeah, you ain't got to shovel nothing,
bro. I ain't got to shovel a damn thing. I just have my car and go. It's great. It's awesome. But overall, man, I mean, you know, weekend was cool. You know, I just got back from a baseball game. My son has baseball now. I'm not coaching.
I was gonna say, are you coaching that? I'm most certainly not.
Listen, bro, they don't need my help. I mean, they shut them out today. It was a four inning mercy rule today, 11-0. So they don't need my help, bro. My son gonna miss the next game though. But you know,
you're right. You're right. They don't need your help because all you're gonna do is quit on them, Dave. Just like you quit on the basketball team.
I didn't quit.
On the precipice of a national championship, Dave, in the playoffs.
I didn't quit.
What do you do?
Let me be clear. I didn't quit. I took the kids to Disney, and in hindsight, I should have saved my money and coached that basketball game. Would have been more lucrative. I will say. I took my kids to Disney, man.
Come on, Dave. You gotta do better. You gotta commit, bro. Either you in or you out. Pause.
Look, man. Look, everybody's slandering Doc Rivers right now. Y'all better leave Doc alone, man. Leave Doc Rivers alone, man.
But what's good, man? Nothing else going on this weekend. It was a chill weekend for me. You know, still recovering from my sickness. I don't get sick very often. But when I do get sick,
if you are still recovering now, bro.
Bro, when I get sick, bro, I get sick, and then my wife got sick, so it's kind of going around the house now. So
now it's spread.
It's kind of crazy, bro. But yeah, when I get sick, but it don't happen very often, bro. I think the last time I was sick probably a couple years ago, for real, like sick. I mean, so it's just crazy. But I'm good. I'm good now. I was outside. I cut the grass this weekend. Got the grass real low.
Yo, y'all are already in cutting grass season?
Oh yeah, Dave. You know that Bermuda come back quick, Dave. Come on, you already know.
I ain't there. I'm not at cutting grass season. And I wouldn't be cutting grass anyway. I don't have a house.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't miss that either, bro. My asthmatic behind out here trying to cut lawns. I am late tomorrow, like late Thursday morning. I'm driving down to Hampton University, man. This is my daughter's. She told me this is gonna be her last school tour, campus tour. Every other tour she's doing is virtual.
Hampton is nice, but I mean, I can't vouch for that one, Dave.
Well, I mean, she wanted to go. Like, I mean, she's already seen A&T. You know what I'm saying? A&T's near the top of the list. So
I mean, I didn't think there was another choice. I mean, what else we doing? Like, I didn't think there was any other options.
She 11th in her class, bruh. She's 11th in the class. I'm hoping she can get a bag.
You get a bag somewhere. You just trying to get the school paid for. You don't care where she go, huh?
No, I care. I would love for her to go to HBCU. I do care, and I would love for her to go to A&T. But I also understand that A&T had 41,000 applicants. No, man, it's retired.
I saw that. No, I saw that too. I saw that 41,000 applicants and only accepted like 3,000.
I say it every year. Every time I see the number, I say it every year. If it was me, I was in high school at that point.
Wouldn't have been in there, bro.
Wouldn't have had a chance to get in that institution, bro.
That is a fact.
Average GPA 3.8? Nah. My daughter got a shot, but nah, not I.
That is a fact, bro. It's crazy. But anyway, they still have not forgotten about the training camp dress day. They will not let that go. That joint does look kind of large, Dave.
Nah, it's large. Pause. But however, this is not the one. This is not the dress.
Okay. We just had to make sure, bro.
I've already donated. I told you guys I donated.
I don't believe it. I think you still got it somewhere.
I
I
said
think you
the
still got it
same.
somewhere, bruh.
Nah, nah, I couldn't stand y'all joking about my shirts, man. That was supposed to be about encouragement of all the weight loss, and you guys out here attacking me. I feel attacked. I felt attacked that day.
So it's the new dress. He's just a
Your fake cash is wild, man.
they cash showing no mercy on you, Dave. Come
Nah,
on.
man, they cash out here being reckless for no reason.
Yeah, bruh. But anyway, anything else going on? Nothing. Still wait for the Kendrick diss.
Um, yeah. I mean,
Losing
Drake
its
had
luster a
3 weeks.
little bit.
Why can't Kendrick get 3 weeks? Drake had 3 weeks,
Nah, bruh.
and
Well,
it
you
leaked
talk.
before we got to see it. And
Well,
by
you
the way,
talking.
man, we gotta do something about this AI thing, bro. We gotta figure this out.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's gotta stop, bro.
Yo,
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bruh. Ridiculous. Like it's crazy. We can't even like. Well, we gotta verify
we
what
gotta
it actually.
verify it's
Man, this is
him.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
man.
crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta do something. Like musicians, guys, y'all need a union, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time, guys.
Bro,
Y'all
that's
gotta figure
ridiculous.
this out. Cause soon Universal Music Group gonna be out here just making songs off y'all voices using AI. That's what's next. It's already happening, man. We out here thinking that Kendrick
Ridiculous.
already dissed back and to find out that it was AI.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, we waiting on a diss. Shout out to Drake. Drake finally, punched back. That was dope.
And then Rick
It's
Ross got involved.
yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, man. I'm surprised. I want to hear what Kendrick is gonna
Oh
say. Like,
yeah.
what else
I
can you
did
say about Drake? Like,
I
he already everything been said basically.
I did this last night on MD, so I need to do it tonight. J. Cole, I owe you apology, bro.
Oh,
I owe
me an
you
apology?
apology. I owe J. Cole an apology.
Why you say that?
Because if he knew, because he obviously knew what this was gonna come. I think my man wanted to spar with Kendrick. He just wanted to have a spar game. He wasn't trying to get into this.
I said that, bro, Dave.
No,
I
I didn't
said
realize
that,
it was dog. I didn't realize we were gonna be out here calling Drake white boy. I didn't realize we were gonna be
bro.
out here.
I said that.
Oh,
I literally said that. I was like, bro, the real diss is you gotta have real beef. They don't got no beef, bro. So they just want to be buddies, and it's about to go left. And I said that. We all said that. And you was capping up. You was up here
no,
capping.
I wasn't capping. I still think it still hurts him. Don't get me wrong. It still hurts him. Because if you're going to be out here boasting about being the best, you got to show up. But I understand why he said, I don't want no part of this because it's becoming.
Because
But what
it's
does
about to
Cole
go to
have?
low
What
blows.
does Cole have? Like, what's Cole ain't got no scandals.
He doesn't, but that's not the point. He don't want to get involved. You don't want to damage the relationship. They good. They cool. Like, you got to go pause. You got to go low. Like, that ain't what they wanted to do. So it is what it is, man. It's gonna be interesting to watch. I can't wait to hear what Kendrick says, and it better be ether levels. It better be great, boy. If it's weak, bro, I'm coming up here, and Dave, you won't hear the end of it, because the way y'all be hyping this man up, it better be like classic diss record, bro. Classic. If it ain't a classic, then
Where would you rank this record?
bro, I think it's mid. I think both were mid.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I'm in here something. I'm thinking to myself, I felt
But
like
I
Drake
think
needed to clear Duppy and he didn't clear Duppy.
I think
He needed to clear Duppy.
I think Drake's diss was better than Kendrick's diss, though.
I mean, Drake did a whole song.
Yeah, but he had to address 17 dudes.
And nobody told his ass to go damn address the Avengers. He could have just focused on Kendrick. Now we got Rick Ross in here doing IG posts, which
we'll see, man. We'll see.
See. I'm not mad at Ross for responding. Though.
I can't wait to hear it. I like this competitive. Just keep it,
Yeah, I wanted to keep
it
going.
Out the streets. Keep it out the streets. Yeah, I mean, because that's where it's gonna go next. Dude's gonna.
Nah, that ain't.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Drake's
it's gonna
now.
get there. It's gonna get there, bro. You must not know. You must not heard about Drake, bro. Like you must not.
Right. I know his affiliates are, but I ain't. Drake ain't.
That's part of it. That's part of it, bro.
Nah.
That's part of it.
Shock J Princeton shut this one down. But then again, it hasn't gotten nasty yet. I mean, Pusha T cost that man some money.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, respectfully, y'all can't tell me what to do on my show. Like, hey, y'all, if y'all don't want to, y'all could come back, bro. Y'all could come back in about 5 minutes. Like, y'all can't tell. Like, relax, bro. Like, relax. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I
We're gonna
mean,
get into the sports.
we're
Don't
gonna get
fret.
into it. And if you're watching this on Monday the next day, just fast forward a few minutes. You easily can hit the fast
Wednesday.
forward button.
Your
If
days
you
are
can
hard.
easily hit the fast. No, if they watch it tomorrow, if you watch this tomorrow after it goes,
Oh, yeah.
then you can hit the fast forward button. But don't tell me what to do, bro. Relax. We're gonna get the football. It's gonna be fun.
Don't
Just
worry.
be patient, bro.
We got a lot. Listen, man, we've been talking about this draft for weeks. It's good to shake it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. We're gonna talk about the draft because there's only one episode left before the draft, bro. One. There's only one left. Only one left. And then we got the draft extravaganza for like 3 days.
Yeah, draft is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right. Anything else about the beef, Dave? I literally want to take my time now because it's y'all demanding stuff. I kind of want to expand the discussion. Real talk.
I just love the way people expect Kendrick to respond in days while he still got the #1 song in America right now. I think Drake had 3 weeks. Get that man 3 weeks, and then Drake's leaked. Drake's leaked, and that because I don't. People are saying he wasn't planning on dropping it last weekend on Saturday. Oh, and shout out to my daughter, man. I didn't even talk about that. My daughter turned 17, bro. My daughter
17, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did a pottery party.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Yeah, they were out here painting pottery, and then they getting it iced up is what they call it, I guess, and they're gonna do that. They're gonna pick it up tomorrow. But no, it was cool. Yeah, 17, bro. Wow. One more year, I ain't gotta be responsible for it no more. All right. All right, let's go, man. What we talking about?
Couch season has returned. Shout out to the couches.
Couch season.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Did you watch any of the WNBA draft?
I did actually. I did. I watched the first
show, but I saw some of it.
Yeah, I watched the first couple of picks. I watched about the first 7 picks. After Angel Reese got picked, I kind of tuned out. But bro, I'm really shout out to the women, man. Cause it's fun to watch. Yo, WNBA is dope. It's fun. I mean, excuse me, women's basketball, period.
It's a better game to watch.
It's fun, bro. Caitlin Clark, yo, it's great, bro. It's great. It's a good product.
Cardoso, and Angel Reese on the same team is wild, bro.
Yo, Cardoso, the baddest 6 foot set. Yo, she is bad, bro. Let me chill, man. Shout out to Cardoso. I actually saw her in person in Columbia at our regional conference. We were staying at the same regional conference.
Oh, wow.
At the same hotel as Dawn Staley and the rest of the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. They were at the same hotel. I didn't walk up to her, but I saw the whole basketball team was there. It was pretty dope. Man. It's pretty dope. But yeah, man, shout out to all the women basketball players. It's dope, man. It's good to see. I'm at to pick a squad now, bro. What happened to Charlotte Sting? We need Charlotte Sting back, B.
They lost some money, so they had to.
We need it back. They're
talking about expanding to 16 teams, so they need to bring back the comments. What they need to bring back? They need to bring back the comments. They need to bring back
comments. Legendary.
They
comments.
Need to bring out the comments. They got to bring back the Houston comments, bro. It's a shame, man. And they had a dynasty, bro.
All right, Dave. All right, Dave. Name your squad. This is what we doing. Name your squad right now. Who you rolling with? And I'm gonna name my squad. Who you rolling with? And we'll see who I'm rolling with. Who you got, Dave?
Oh my God! Don't do this to me now. I'm definitely not doing the local squad. Local squad ain't that good. Local squad, all right. Connecticut, so I ain't doing that.
You ain't gonna roll with Indiana, dog.
I can't roll with Indiana, man. I can't roll with Indiana. No. I'm gonna roll with the Chicago Sky.
Bet I'm with you, Dave. I'm with you.
Chicago Sky.
Cardoso and Reese. I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm rolling with the Chicago Sky.
I'm rolling, bro.
And by the way, shout out to all the women who did get drafted last night. Because a lot of folks don't realize, man, first round picks get cut, second round picks get cut, third round picks get cut in that draft. So it's hard to make a roster in the WNBA. But that being, and shout out to Angel Jackson State. Got drafted, final pick of the draft. Shout out to her. She got drafted in the 3rd round. So, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it was between the Aces and the Sky for me, bro. Because
Aces are tough, though.
Yeah, man. But I love Angel Wilson, so it was tough. But I'm fascinated by Angel Reese and Cardoso on the same squad. Like I'm just
Yeah,
fascinated by that,
that's
bro.
gonna be fun to watch, bro. It's gonna be fun. I'm definitely tuning in. Definitely tuning in. It's better than NBA. I can't, bro. I don't think I've sat down and watched a full NBA
I
game
mean,
on.
I'm a Celtics fan, so we're gonna run through the East. Even though I ain't gonna front. I'm nervous about the first round, man. We either gonna play the 76ers or the Heat. We're not
Bro, y'all think
bandwagon. If you're gonna start watching the league, you
facts?
gotta pick a squad.
You
You're gonna
pick
have
a
to pick a
squad,
squad.
bro.
Like,
That's what we're rolling with. We might have to start a new pod. You know what I mean?
hey, look, there's an opening. I'm pretty sure there's an opening.
It might be. Let's do it, Dave.
Fear the Heat. Man, I ain't scared of no 8-seed Heat. I can tell you that right now. Me and a couple of Celtics fans were debating who do y'all want to play, the Heat or the 76ers? And I said, either one's bad, but we need to get the Heat out of here. So I think I'd rather play the Heat. But the Aces is gonna be good too. But let's keep it. Let's stay on the prowl, man.
Yeah, stay on the prowl, man. It was good stuff. Great week for me. Great weekend. Got a little bit of rest. And now daggone dance season pick back up for your boy. So we back at it next week. So it's gonna be good stuff. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's get into it. Dave, I did not put a slide up for this, but I do want to quickly talk about Cam Newton's Club Shay Shay interview. Did you watch it?
Not yet. No.
You did not watch it, bro. Dave, you gotta watch it. It was good stuff.
I'm not doubting it. I just haven't had time, man. It's been
good stuff, man. Good stuff. Talked about a lot. Talked about the disrespect, the Kirk Cousins disrespect. Cam Newton kind of lobbied to get picked up by the Atlanta Falcons a little bit on 4th and 1 and all in his shows.
I did see that.
A little upset. Talked about how they could have got Justin Fields, Cam, and Michael Vick for the price they paid for Kirk Cousins. So they talked about that, especially with him coming off an injury. Very, very interesting. He talked about, did he get paid? Did his parents get paid to go to Auburn? They unpacked a lot of stuff. Even talked about the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake beef. They talked about a lot of stuff. They talked about the incident at the 7-on-7 joint. Unpacked a lot. The more Cam speaks, he's starting to peel back a lot of the onion in his life. It's good to hear Cam speak and talk about experiences. And it was awesome, man. It was good stuff. Took responsibility for a lot of stuff. They asked him about the Hall of Fame. Does he think he's a Hall of Famer? But Cam said he was content. He played his career out. He's happy with his impact in the game. I think that's what, if I ever get a chance to, if we ever get a chance to, or when, let me not say if, when we get a chance to talk to Cam Newton, like, I really want to sit down. You gotta get this man his flowers, bro. What he's done to the game, and I'm glad he is. I know he's being humble about it, but he also kind of victory laps at the same time, and he deserves that. Like, because I don't think he gets enough credit for the changes he's made to the game, the impact he's made to the game. And so I really want to give him his flowers when we get that opportunity, man. It's gonna be super dope, bro. It's super dope, man. I love the fact that he gets his opportunity. I love the fact that players are taking back, some of the, they're taking the ownership of the narratives, right? They are fighting back against the mainstream media out there with their own personal platforms, and it's good to see players or athletes talking to other athletes. Because again, Dave, we could talk up here as fans. Everybody has a fan to fan pod, right? We always could talk as fans, but athlete to athlete is different. You know what I mean? It's super dope, man. I love what they're doing. I love what they do. And he did say that the toxic box is fire. He said some red flags are turning to 6 flags. So that was a super dope, super. Cam is a fool, bro. Cam is a fool, bro. He's a fool, man. But it was a great interview, bro. Great interview. I was.
They taught. I caught a portion of it. Like, I just see clips, and one clip that I saw was when he talked about Florida and why he made a decision to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about accepting responsibility, and he talked about because he felt he wasn't interested in Tim Tebow ruined it all for him, basically, is what I heard.
when he came back, when he decided to come back, when he said I'm returning, that's pretty much it. That drove the nail in the coffin. He wasn't coming back to hold a clipboard, basically, or for his the package of plays that he did. He had a small package of plays, that he was running.
They took it away,
right? And they took it away. Yep.
And then when that happened, he had to go. And then I guess he's talking about he didn't get a ring. He
Yeah,
should
they
have
didn't
gotten
give
the
him a
ring.
ring, bro. The disrespect, bro. At least he was on the squad. You got to get a man a ring, bro.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. So he should have two. He should have
Yeah, he
two.
should. He should. Absolutely should.
Who cares about the
Absolutely
laptops?
should.
He owned up to
And
whatever.
it was very interesting too to hear him talk about like the decision. And I've heard some of the stories prior, but it's just every time I hear it, it's interesting to hear him talk about the process of being recruited after he went to JUCO and then he was making a decision to go back to another school. That process, bro. The shade being thrown, and the dude snitching on him basically, or creating a narrative, talking about he, got money because he didn't choose the school, bro. It's wild, bro. It's wild. Some of that stuff that's out there, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Um, but anyway, anything I highly encourage. If you have not watched it, go and watch. It's a great it's a great interview. Good stuff. Love Cam. Anytime he talks, it's always profound. It's always good stuff. And hopefully, we'll get that opportunity to speak to him very, very soon. All right. Anything else on it? Did we miss anything else in the interview? I
Nah, I
think
mean,
we got
I gotta
everything.
go see it. I gotta watch it. Maybe I'll listen to it. Maybe I'll listen to it tomorrow at work.
All right. Shout out to the Patreon members, patreon.com/Presidential PC. Yeah, we definitely appreciate all your support. Shout out to the MVPs, the franchise folk, and shout out to the free agents, man. We appreciate y'all support. And like I said, this show would not be what it is without your support. So we greatly appreciate everybody on the screen, and even those that I may not have updated. We appreciate you as well. All right, appreciate everybody. Okay, Dave, Underdog Fantasy, real quick.
All right, man. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, man. I mean, the Masters was last weekend, so you could have probably made some money off of Underdog Fantasy, so because they do golf as well for over unders and higher lowers and things of that sort. So please, man, please, sir, go to underdogfantasy.com. Use the promo code PMP when you sign up. And just so you guys are aware, they are doing best ball NFL drafts already. Try to take advantage now prior to the draft. Then you can take advantage again after the draft. So go to underdogfantasy.com and use the promo code PNP when you do. And they're still doing a $100 deposit match.
Shout out to Underdog Fantasy, man. Sign up. Sign up. Excuse me. All right, Dave. Let's talk about this. So we're gonna talk a little bit. This is gonna be a very interactive show. Okay, I want this thing to be interactive. So I'm gonna put some polls up. I want y'all to vote. We're gonna live react, and if we got time, we're gonna take some of this information that we gather from your votes and do a mock draft and see how it turns out. I've really been in my scouting bag this week. I've been in videos. I've been watching. I've been looking at film. I've really been in my bag. I haven't had a lot of time. It's been a lot going on. But this week, I really put a lot of time in, a lot of scouting. And it's good. So I'm preparing myself for the draft. Again, I have not done the videos that I've done. And let me just address this real quick, too, because a lot of people was asking me, bro, like, I haven't done like the draft profile videos and the mock drafts and stuff like that because I feel like it's been a little saturated and people kind of started doing what I do, which is cool. I respect it. I'm not hating at all. But when people start to do what I do, I try to find another lane. And I have not found where I'm going to place myself from a draft content perspective yet. Like, I don't know what I want to do quite yet. Maybe I jump back in and do what I used to do. But when I start to see other content creators, especially Panther content creators, I try to clear out. Like, I don't want to do duplicate stuff. I don't want to put the same stuff out there. So that, and again, if you've been listening to this show, you've heard this spiel before. But I try to differentiate myself. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. So like that's why I haven't done the mock drafts. I haven't done like the profile videos because everybody's starting to do it.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's like
getting
it's a
is
little
getting
saturated.
wild now. They're
Yeah,
everywhere
it's a
now.
lot of people doing it. Yeah, a lot of people doing it. So, and again, maybe y'all do value my opinion.
Maybe you
It's
do,
different. I don't know.
Rashad.
Maybe
Maybe,
they
but
do.
I know
I don't
you.
know.
I mean, you
I don't
busy
know.
too. We all busy at the same time. But now
I don't know.
look, man. There's a lot of folks. If I pull up Twitter right now, there'll be a mock draft in my face because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And for those who watch the show long enough, you know how I feel about the draft. So y'all be picking on my picks, but I'm right more often than not. So
Yeah.
but you know how I feel about the draft. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good. This is gonna be a pretty fun experiment that we're gonna do.
Yeah. This is good. This is good though. This is gonna be a little different. Again, a little bit of a different concept. They're gonna kind of see where it goes. Okay. All right. So go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
I'm just looking at this list because this is my first time seeing the list, and bruh, all this looks like when I think wide receiver 3, that doesn't say second round pick. Just saying.
Well, yeah. When you look at it in isolation, but
Yeah.
when you look at the top 2 guys and you see that they're on basically the end or near the end of their contracts, you got to kind of start to look at another
But
guy. So
that's why wide receiver 3 is kind of weird.
that's just how he had it laid out. Because what he did was he went through the depth chart and he basically put in gap or
Where we
hold
can
as a
put the
hole here.
guy, where we can
Right.
insert person.
Exactly. So it's not necessarily a true wide receiver 3. It's a backup basically to Thielen. But the way I interpreted it, it's a wide receiver 3. But anyway, and again, wide receiver 1, 2, 3, we got to get
We
away
all
from
play.
Yeah, we got to get away from that too. So, but yeah, you get the drift. One thing that he did not mention, and he kind of went through it, and one addition I would make to this list is that I would say we need to get another running back. He had Chuba Miles and he had Raheem Blackshear as the 3 running backs, but I feel like Blackshear, because I know he has the special teams ability, but we have a lot of guys that, I mean, you talking about Smith Marset. We have a few guys that have special teams ability as well. So I don't know how valuable Blackshear is going to be. I feel like we need a short yardage running back, and I don't think we have it.
I'll argue that we probably should. I think we're almost at the point that we probably should always acquire a running back every year. That makes a different running back that makes the roster every year. Whether we draft them, whether we have a free agent, if we do an undrafted free agent, I think we should always keep that type of back cage going. Because I don't want to be paying a Miles Sanders like that ever again in my life.
Yeah, I tried to say, yeah, but y'all get on me every time I say it.
No,
But
bro. If there's times where I'll admit that I'm wrong, there's no time for me admitting wrong more than about how I got Miles Sanders wrong. God, I got that wrong. Oh my God, I got that wrong. That's gonna haunt me for a while. How wrong I was. So yeah, nah, we can't be out here having Miles Sanders situations ever again, yo. So we should just we should draft or acquire a undrafted free agent running back every year.
yeah,
Minimum.
I agree. I agree. Backup center, obviously, when we talk about Corbett, his injury history, you can't put all your eggs in that basket. So I completely agree with that. It's not even I hate to even call it a backup center. I'm looking for a future starter. That's what I'm looking for center. Like, that's how I should have wrote it. But Corbett, on the tail end of his deal here with the Carolina Panthers, you got to start looking towards the future. I think we can get a young center that you could plug and play, and he'll be the center, kind of like a Khalil-esque, where you put him in there, and he's the center for the next 10 plus years. Rotational defensive end, obviously, when you look at the edge rushers that we have, we still need help there for sure. Rotational interior linebacker, same thing. And depending on how you view Dane Jackson, one can say some people view him as a CB2. A lot of people in Panther Nation don't. So they're saying that he should not be the starter. So they're saying we need to draft a starting cornerback. And we'll see if that happens.
You know what that means, right? Based on the list, the first position we should be drafting is corner. And I know folks don't want to hear that, but that's the reality.
I don't know. I can make an argument for edge.
Oh, I can make an argument for edge. I can make an argument for linebacker too. I can make an argument for more. I can make an argument for defense first.
I can make an argument for wide receiver too.
Huh?
I can make an argument for wide receiver too.
Oh, you could, but I don't think you could in front of, based on this, I don't think you could in front of corner. I don't think you could. I mean, I don't think you could. Because a lot of folks already want to take J.C. Horner out the paint. Which, by the way, we didn't even talk about that. We're almost less than 2 weeks away, guys.
2 weeks away. Talking about the tag?
The 5th year
Yeah,
option.
I meant the 5th year option. My bad. My
Yeah, the
apologies.
5th year option.
Yep, he'll get it. I think he'll get it.
I, I let's see what happens with this draft. I don't think it's a done deal, bruh. I really don't. I really,
How many 5th year options have been given out already? How many people picked them up?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got to
Check.
get that tracker. But anyway, we'll come back to that. But anyway, let's get into this. I got a couple questions. If you are the GM, how do you feel about the Panthers trading back up into the first round? Do you think we should do it? Yes or no? I'm gonna put a poll.
Are you putting the poll
Uh,
up? Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna put a poll up. Give me 1 second.
All right. While you do that, I'm looking up the draft class. So far, just 3. So far.
Yeah, yeah. So they got a
Jalen
long time.
Waddle, Devonta Smith. He just got an extension, I think, and Jalen
He
Phillips.
did. He did.
So yeah, so far just 3 based on I'm looking at a website. I'm looking at ESPN site and it says only 3.
All right, I got check the poll question. Should the Panthers trade up into the first? And I got a follow-up question. We could discuss it in the chat. This in the chat. If we were to trade up, who would you trade up for? If you would, if you say yes, who would you trade up for? If there's a Jackson Powers Thompson there, would you trade up for him? If there is a pick your favorite receiver, what if Neighbors falls to like 25? It's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you got to do it. It ain't gonna happen, but you got to do it.
What if one of those guys falls close to you? Would you trade back up in the first?
Somebody said QB, man. I should boot you out right now. Folks are saying Brock Bowers.
Bro, y'all really thirsty for tight ends. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
I'm not thirsty for a position that we haven't used in almost 6-7 years. Sorry, guys.
Well, that doesn't mean.
Oh, I know, but we say that every year, Rashad.
No, it doesn't mean anything, bro. You got new coach, new personnel, bro.
Use the guys we got, and then in 2025, you can convince me whether or not we should take a tight end.
I disagree.
And y'all are bugging. All you guys talking about trading up for a tight end, y'all lost your minds. Y'all insane.
But it's like 93% no right now. How many? We got 139 votes. We should get up to at least 200 votes, fam. What's good with y'all, man? It's 500 people in the building. We got 183 votes.
Let me go grab this.
Check the chat. Check the chat. It's the comment in the chat. Just vote, man. Yes or no? Should we trade up back in the first? And who would you trade back up for if you say yes? See? Look at that. Jackson Powers Johnson there. I'm taking him.
See.
Here's the deal. I'm just throwing this out. I'm not saying we should do it. I'm not saying we should do it, but I'm just saying that there is a benefit that comes with trading up, right? You get the 5th-year option for said player, kind of helps you negotiate a longer term extension, give you a little bit of time. So there is some benefit to getting, especially if it's right there in front of you. And let's say you don't have to give up a crazy amount of capital. There's some benefit to trading back up into the first if it's close. I'm not saying we should trade back all the way up to top 10 or top 15, but if it's at like 28, 25, and you right there, what if it's a guy there, bruh, and you feel there's some conviction, I could see it happening. But again, I think it has to be a guy they are extremely in love with.
Yeah, man, because you got to give up some. You got to get us some serious draft capital to do it.
I don't think it'd be serious. If you going from 33 to like 25, 28, I don't think it's that crazy.
I'm about to give up another second rounder.
I don't know about that. We have to go to the calculator, Dave. Let me see. Let me see if Dave cap it or not.
It ain't gonna be as cheap as you think it is.
Let me see. I don't know about that. Let me check, man. Let's go to the draft value chart real quick and see.
Have they updated it since the 5th-year option showed up?
Yeah, they update it every year.
All right, what is the draft?
Let's see. So Let's see. A pick going from, let's say hypothetically, let's say 25. Uh, the pick 25 is the Green Bay Packers. It's valued at 720 points. Our pick 33 is valued at 580 points. So you
Probably
need
a
another two.
third
Yeah.
rounder. Third
Yeah.
rounder,
So you're
probably.
talking about a third. Yeah, probably another third because 265 is
That's
our
580 by
65.
800. We
Yeah.
would lose the deal theoretically, but that'll probably be the fairest way to get it if you really wanted it bad. You're gonna
Just
move up.
throwing it out there hypothetically. Just throwing it out there to see what it would look like.
I mean, if you're willing to give up both first and both second round picks, you could potentially move all the way up to
Yeah.
14 or 15.
Yeah, we said that last week. If you really wanted to move up, you package up both second rounders, excuse me, you can get up to about 14 or 15. Highly unlikely, but just playing with the
Just
math, you could.
theoretically, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so let me end this one real quick. Acash says, I agree with Dave. If someone good like Neighbors or JPJ falls, then there would be a bidding war to get him, so the price will go up. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be true. Could be true.
Yeah, if Neighbors are sitting there, bruh, somebody's gonna get a killing.
All right. So 202 people have voted. I'm gonna end this thing. I'm gonna end this poll and for us to start a new one. So we're gonna say no for that. We're gonna say no for trading up. However, now should we trade back in a second to get
Yep.
more draft capital?
I
That's the
would
question.
I would trade that 33rd pick in a heartbeat to get more draft capital.
That is the question of the day. Ponder on that while I start this poll.
I would do it in a New York second. New York second.
All right, poll is up. Check the pinned comment in the chat. I'm already seeing a lot of yeses. A lot of yeses. So let's throw some hypotheticals out there. How far are you willing to trade back? Because again, it takes two to tango. You can't just say I'm gonna trade back to pick 45. Pick 45 may not want your pick. So
I would be in a late. I would go all the way down to past the 39th pick. I would do it. I would go in early 40s. Early 40s.
So
I don't think I want
45.
45.
That's New Orleans. They're not going to trade with you. So Vegas
44.
Yeah, that's Vegas. That is let's just play this out so that y'all can understand what we're working with. So going from 44 to 580, that is 120 point difference. That's going to grab you maybe a third maybe
a late.
It'll be a late third.
The Oakland have a late one.
It'd be a late third.
They don't have a late one.
Oakland don't exist.
I mean, Las Vegas. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
They don't Vegas. They have a mid third, but not a late. That's 205.
We have to give like a 6 or something to make it work.
Or they could package up later. So it could work. It could work. So what are you looking for in return? What are you looking for in return if you trade back? Like what kind of picks are you looking to acquire? Like is that you talking about some additional fourth, third? What rounds are you trying to stay in, or what are you trying to get capital in?
You want to stay within you want to get in that no later than you got to get something within the 85 to 90 range if possible. But you saying the math says you can't even get that if you wanted to.
Nah, the math ain't. The math
is
going to
go all the way down to 95 based on that.
It'll be about 90 to 95 in that range. Yeah, 90 to 95. That's probably
you could trade with Green Bay, and that'll be more of well, not really. No, it won't.
Green Bay is 490. So you're talking about going back to Green Bay. That's 110 points. That would give
90,
you
just 90 points. 90 points.
Oh yeah, my bad, Dave.
90 points.
Yes, you're right. 90 points. So 90, that'll get you
a fourth and maybe a
fourth
fifth
round. See, I don't know if it's worth
fourth and a fifth.
I don't know about that one, Dave. I might just chill, bro. It's got to be a good deal. It got to be like that and like a future second or a future. Yeah, you got to come up out. It's got to
Unless
be a
you're
good
willing to
deal,
go,
bro.
if you're willing to go all the way down to the 50s, trade with the Rams, maybe.
Yeah, but the lower you go in the second, the less value you're gonna get in return.
Well, the sweet spot, no, but my point is if you trade all the way down to, like, let's say the other Green Bay's pick, um, the 58th pick, which is a long trade down,
Mm-hmm.
you should get some more than that. You could probably take their third, their fourth. You take their third and their fourth.
Yeah, it's got to be a good deal, bro.
Yeah, you can take their third and their fourth.
But again, at the end of the day, you're gonna be holding the card. Somebody's going to go to sleep at night, Thursday night. They're gonna be like, man, I gotta get whoever is
Mhm.
there sitting at the top of the second round, and they gonna sleep on it. And bro, like you got the cards. Like it could be a sweet package. Pause. They're waiting for you. No Diddy. Yeah, I mean, it could be. So it's something to consider.
Chris
I think
Mob,
the Panthers definitely need to have their options open for sure.
Chris Mob said the Titans traded last year. The Titans traded the 33rd pick and got the 41st, the 72nd, and a third round pick the following year.
That's what I'm talking about. Where do they go to though? Where do they?
Oh, oh, 41st.
Oh yeah, I'm like, see, I like that. I like that. I'm with that.
That's
That's
yo.
on.
That's by the way.
And you got 39. Yeah, I'm with that, bro.
Well, I mean, there could have been a bidding war for that pick too, and
Yeah,
that's the
but that's
key.
we got the card. That's what I'm saying.
Key.
Yo, I would do that in a heartbeat because you still got 39, right? You still got 39, so that pick is still there. So we'll kind of execute that, and see what it looks like for sure, for sure. Wade says I got trust issues. This new regime has to show they know how to draft first before we can give up capital to move up. Okay, yeah, that was addressing the trade up. Yeah, we're not probably not gonna trade up. We're probably not
How's
gonna
it
trade
trading
up.
up, bro? Because we're
Yeah,
gonna
trading back is more.
we need players. We can't get players trading up. We can get more players trading down.
72% of you all say yes, we should trade
I think
back
we should. I think we should trade the
to
33rd pick, bro.
get more capital. We're gonna see what that looks like because we're gonna have some tough decisions because it's gonna be some talent sitting right there in front of you, and
I
you're
think
gonna
the Panthers
pass on
won't.
somebody.
I think the Panthers. If the Panthers have one guy, they no doubt gotta get at 33. They're not gonna trade the pick. But if there's like 5 guys they like, they'll trade. They're gonna get out of that pick, bro, and just take one of those 5 and hope that the next 6 picks don't go. The next 6 picks don't go to 5 of those guys. They'll gamble a little bit and take the chance. Not
Why
enough
not?
value for 39, bro.
Yeah,
Like the
30.
value comes at 33.
Yeah, 33 is the pick that folks are gonna want. They're gonna want that pick sitting at the top of the second round so they can get their pick of the litter. Like that's the pick. That's the most desirable pick. It's just like trading up for the first overall pick in a draft. The draft resets every day. You're gonna want that pick to start off the day. So
Bro,
yeah, that's why that pick
somebody
is so
said
valuable.
no one would be there if they trade back. What the hell are you talking about? There's a lot of talent in this draft.
A
There's a
lot of
lot of
talent.
talent in this draft. And the data shows that the best place to rebuild a roster is in the second and third rounds in most of these drafts, not the first.
You sound like Scott Fitterer. Scott Fitterer said that. See how it worked out for him.
I'm talking about the analytics, dude. That's what the analytics show. Ain't no Fitterer.
That's the same thing Fitterer said too.
Yeah, well,
I'm just telling you what he said.
I'll draft better, but it's about getting the players too, man. It's about drafting the right talent. It's about
Agreed.
drafting because there's some good talent in those rounds. And this draft, like they're deep at wide receiver, and that's something that we definitely need. We can hold off a little bit. So, yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Let's end that poll. Let's go to my next question. I think I ended it already. All right, my next question is: so we're not going to trade up. We will trade back, considering that if the right guys, if the right situation plays out, we will consider trading back. All right. Biggest need, yeah.
Dog, you know
Now,
who's winning this
this is
poll,
where
bro. You know
this
who's
is
winning this
where
poll.
it's gonna get tricky. Okay, let me put the poll up. Give me 1 second.
And Junk will be like 75% wide receiver.
Nah, man, people got they People got their opinions, man. You gotta let it cook, let it play out.
Let it cook. Let it cook, he says.
All right, I can only add 4 options. So those are the 4 options that we got. Okay, what do you think, Dave? What do you think? Cornerback, wide receiver, edge, or
If I,
interior offensive line?
if I had an order,
Rank them, Dave.
cornerbacks first, edges second, wide receiver third, interior lineman fourth. Corner hasn't been as high, but when you looked at that chart that you showed, when you look at that data that you initially showed, it kind of changed my mind about corner. I mean, because I'm going to assume that Gilmore's not coming here too. I think if Gilmore comes here, I'm not as.
We got time. I think it could happen. I think that's
Still
an
can
insurance
happen.
policy.
But if he does not come, cornerback becomes a dire concern that nobody's really discussing. And considering what Evero likes to run, he needs decent corners, good corners. Like his system predicates on good cornerback play. So he needs that. And JC Horn, this is why I'm like, there's no done deal that he's going to get that 5th-year option. So you could argue that you still would draft one here, because if you're not going to give the man the 5th-year option, JC Horn's going to be a free agent after this season. So there's a lot of other variables to keep into account that I could literally argue that corner is probably number 1. I mean, you can argue edge too, but edge is not as dire as corner. We got starters right now for this season for both the positions at the edge position. We do not have that at corner. Currently, right now, we do not. And
I was gonna say I would definitely rank cornerback is a bigger need than edge right now. I would that wide receiver and interior offense. I think it's like 1A, 1B, and 1C. To be honest with you, like, I think
you look. And the thing is, we need all 4 of these. Let me be clear.
We do need all 4.
We need all 4 of these, which is more reason why we need to trade back.
It's like more. It's I look at it more. How it depends on how you look and how you want to build the team. Right? Are you looking at the biggest need as immediate? Like who the most impactful need right now? Like if the season started tomorrow, we need another cornerback.
Bad.
Like, yeah, I would say that. And then I would say if the season started tomorrow, I would probably go interior offensive lineman. Because I don't trust Corbett staying healthy. Then I would go wide receiver, and then I would go edge. If I'm talking about immediate, like the season
immediate, that's fair. But the thing is, I would argue it's tough, right? Because we got 2 starting wide receivers right now. I mean, we got Thielen,
and we got 2 edges.
Yeah,
they not perfect, but I'm the cornerback. We got to get a cornerback like Dane. Dane is cool, but he doesn't have. It's not proven. He doesn't have a long history of playing at a high level. Like he had a great year last year, solid year last year, but I don't know that he's that dude. Like we need another cornerback, like ASAP. Interior offensive lineman, like I said, Corbett don't trust him playing the whole season. I just don't. And Bryce needs to stay upright. Now, if we talking about the future, let's reverse this and talk about the future. I would probably say
edge will probably be 1 if that's the case.
I say wide receiver.
No.
1.
Bro, I still want to put wide receiver 1.
Johnson,
about the future, bro. You look at who we got for edge rushers right now. We got guys that ain't gonna be there.
We got receivers that might not be there too.
Yeah, but you can say the same for cornerback as well.
No, I think JC not going nowhere. See, you
dog, bruh. He gotta stay healthy for season.
And I told you, and you owe me 100 if he play more than 14 games.
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
And you owe me 100. Run me my money too.
That was the bet.
That was the bet.
No, it wasn't. You lying? I didn't.
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Yo, somebody check the tape, man, because I don't remember that. I think you were trying to bet somebody else, not me.
That was my $1 million man. Everybody's got a price, Dave.
Nah, I don't know about that one,
Everybody's
bro.
got a price. All right, so
I don't recall.
the biggest need according to the poll, cornerback, 37%. It's close though. 36% say wide receiver. So
Wow.
yeah, it's close. Like he could flip flop. If more people voted, we only got 182 people voting. So we got like 600 people watching this, and only
It's like a presidential
180.
election. Only a third of folks
Bro,
vote in the country.
bro, don't let these folks speak for you, fam.
Don't let-
Your vote counts here, bro.
Nah,
Your
man,
vote
you could be
counts.
like George Carlin, man. George Carlin believes that if you vote, you part of the problem. He was like, unlike me, who stayed at home, I didn't create this. Y'all did. But anywho, but now y'all should vote. Y'all should definitely vote in this poll at least. You should definitely do that.
All right, let me see what this poll looking like.
Corner and wide receiver, they're neck and neck.
200. It's dead. It's flip flopping. 202 people now. Nope, just broke back even. No, it just now jumped again. It's flipping back and forth,
trying
bro.
to get their votes
It's
in now.
It's literally going back and forth. It's tied right now. 36% wide receiver, 36% cornerback. It's interior offensive lineman next at 15%, and edge at 13%. So edge is last, and now just flip back to cornerback.
I find
cornerback
it crazy though that even though as offensive lineman and edge are close too for third, like you got 2 fighting for first and 2 fighting for third.
11 players under contract after 2025 trade back. Well, I wouldn't get too concerned about that. I mean, after 2020, you talking about 2026. We got time for that. I ain't really worried about that. But it's a great point, but I ain't really worried about it at the moment. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this right now. 37%. So cornerback comes in at number 1. Okay, number 1 need for the Carolina Panthers is cornerback based on this poll. Wide receiver, a strong second.
All right. Offensive lineman's third and edge fourth.
So remember this day. So we're not trading up. We could trade back. Cornerback, the biggest need. Okay, just remember that.
Okay.
Remember that. Let's keep it moving. So let's go to which third round receiver, because y'all just said cornerback's the biggest need, right? Hypothetical.
You knew it, man.
I didn't actually. I actually kind of outsmarted myself because initially I had my second
probably
round.
Second too, because
the second one's after this.
Third.
So yeah, third. So that you see, that's what.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
Second one is at the second one's after. But anyway, let me see which third. I'm gonna say third or fourth. Which third or fourth round receiver would you prefer? Okay, let me put this poll up. I'm gonna give you some choices. Okay, I'm gonna give you some choices. Hang tight. This is not for the faint of heart. Okay. Now we're starting to get into the nitty gritty here. Starting to get into the nitty gritty here. Third and fourth round. So we're looking at third and fourth round caliber guys. That don't get excited if you don't see a name there. Okay, so relax. I can only put 4 people here. Okay, so from these 4 individuals that I put here, who would you pick? And they're in the chat right now.
Who are the 4?
Dave, you got Jalen Polk, Tez Walker, Jalen McMillan, and Brendan Rice. Those are the 4 you got to pick from. Those are the 4 gentlemen that you have to choose from. Choose wisely.
Yeah, we're getting into semantics. We're going based off the grades that these places currently are.
Yeah, this right now, this is the third round grades. Okay, third round grades, the consensus. Okay, consensus third round grades. Just pick who your choices, bro. Come on, man.
Everybody
play along.
Yeah,
play along.
Just make a pick. I probably would go with Tez personally, but
I can't get with Tez. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more film I turn on, I can't get with Tez. I can't do it.
I mean, we're talking about third round grade guys, man. Oh, actually, no, nah. Give me Rice. Give me Rice. This is Jerry Rice's kid. Give me Rice. He gonna be running them hills. Give me Rice. Give me Rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the crew here. I'm gonna have to go with Polk. If Polk is sitting there, at and we're at the top of the third round, and we don't have a wide receiver. I mean, Polk's probably gonna be the guy I go with. Just to be honest with you, he's again not the biggest guy in the world. I know he had. If you go back and look at the Washington film, he had a 2-game stretch towards the end of the season where he had 10 targets and no receptions. So you got some questions to ask of Jalen Polk. But again, I think he's got good hands. And man, I think he's got good ball control. Good body control. Good ball tracking skills. Pause. So I think, man, I like him. I like Jalen Polk a lot. If I had to choose from those guys, I'm going with Polk. All right. Ladarian Carr says Burton or Polk easily in the third or fourth round. Easily, he said. Easily.
I'm assuming Polk will beat her at 65. So
maybe not. Depend. I got him. Some people have him as a late second or early third. So I just went with the late, just because I can only choose 4. It just kind of is what it is.
how's the polls looking? I'm assuming
right now 44% Jalen Polk. 44% Jalen Polk. I can't get with Tez, man. Tez, a lot of drops. He had a rough Senior Bowl. The drops show on the film too. I can't get with it. I can't get with Tez, bro. Can't do it. I'm not saying he off the board, but he would have to fall to probably like the 4th or 5th. And it really all depends on what you're looking for in a receiver too, right? Because I know there was a report that came out that said the Panthers are looking for a guy that can move and play inside and out. Like they don't want a guy that's just an X or a guy that's just a slot. They want a guy that can do it all. Excuse me. So yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for, right? You can't just. There's many levels. There's levels to wide receiver. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna get there's levels to it. How does he fit within the scheme, right? So it just depends. It just depends on where you want. What type of wide receiver you want? Excuse me. Corley. I got Corley as a early 4th. I got Corley as an early 4th. He's got that Chenault. He's like that Chenault Debo. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to run with that experiment again. Those guys that you have to manufacture the touches for. I don't know. I don't know if I want that, bro. I don't. That's a luxury, and I don't think we can. We can't afford that right now. We can't afford that right now. But all right, let me end that poll. Jalen Polk runs away with that one. Polk runs away with that one.
So noted.
All right. So now let's go to. I did not go back. So let me go back because I had another one. I wanted to know what second round receiver would you prefer? That's my next question.
So what
33 or 39. You got a choice. And that this person may or may not be there. Who would you take? So here we go. You can only pick you can only pick from my choices. My apologies for the coughing, you guys. That joint lingering, bruh.
That's why actually if you had the Rona, man.
I don't know. Maybe not. I have no idea. I ain't getting a test for what?
For who? For what?
Yeah, man. So waste of time. Ain't gonna change nothing.
Yeah, they letting everybody come to work now. So it is what it is now.
All right, 33, 34. Excuse me, 33 or 39. And one of these guys are on the list. Who you taking? Poll started.
Who are the guys?
My man said shot hitting the blunt. Nah, I don't, bro. I don't partake in those activities.
Uh-uh. So who are the options?
Oh, my bad, Dave. You ain't. Yeah. So the options are Troy Franklin, Xavier Leggett, Xavier Leggett, Xavier Worthy, Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey. Who you taking?
Out of them four, I know who better not win. Troy Franklin better not win this poll after the way y'all slandered me. The way y'all slandered me,
Uh-oh.
he better not win this poll, ladies and gentlemen. Well, remember, guys, the other guys were gone. Franklin was the
Everybody was
best one.
gone?
Franklin was the best one available at that point.
Worthy was going too?
Yeah. Folks, forget about that part. Yeah, Franklin better get out.
Oh, this is close. This is close.
It's probably
This
between
is
Worthy
close.
and
No, it's not.
Oh, it's Leggett and Ladd?
Leggett and Ladd, 36% tied right now.
Wow.
Get the votes in. Get the votes in.
Troy better not win this poll. Wow.
Get them votes in. It's close.
Wow.
So while this is going on, man, listen, this is because I'm torn between not Ladd and Leggett. It's not between those two for me. For me, it's between, and this is my choice, if it's me, for me, it's between Ladd and Worthy.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. But then I forgot.
Ladd and Worthy.
I forgot, man. Leggett went to South Carolina, man. So there's going to be a little bit of a bias.
So here's my concern with Leggett, right? And it depends on what you're looking for. That's why I say it depends on what you're looking for with these receivers. Leggett, again, there are reasons for this, right? And I understand that. I understand there are reasons for it. But he's got the 1 year production, and I understand the reasons as to why. Right? He's older. It's 20. I think he's 23 years old right now. And I think that he's going to need that development year, right? He's going to need the development year, which is cool. You can afford that. So let me just say this: I'm not going to be mad if we take a Leggett. Not going to be mad because I just don't anticipate him hitting the ground running and being that dude day one, right? I just don't see that happening. I think he's better than Mingo. I do think he's better than Mingo. I'll go on record with that, right? He had a better college production than Mingo. He's better than Mingo, in my opinion. I think he offers a lot. He offers some things that are not currently on the roster. When you talk about contested catches, I think he can do that. Like he's legit. I like Leggett. But for me, with the current NFL and the way things are set up in the NFL, I think Canellis can get the most out of Worthy immediately. Worthy, he's fast. He will be unguardable in those. You know how if you watch the the Dolphins offenses and how they get that running start, kind of like the Canadian Football League. You get Worthy on a motion with the running start. You can't keep up with them. You can't keep up with them, bro. Like I think you could get Worthy involved quicker than you could get a Leggett involved. That's my opinion. Now, ceiling wise, I think Leggett could potentially have a higher ceiling. I do believe that. Now, Ladd, I rock with Ladd.
Ladd's in it already.
For me, Ladd gives you exactly what they talked about. Ladd gives you that you plug and play. You put him out there. He could play inside. He could play outside. He could beat. He's fast. He's reliable, bro. He's dependable, and that's what Bryce Young needs. So Ladd. If it's, I'm not gonna be mad either. If we got Ladd, Worthy, or Leggett, I'm not mad. But if I had to rank the three, Give me Ladd first. Give me Worthy. Give me Leggett in that order.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick one of them, I'm probably leaning towards Lad. Like that was I was hoping that who's gonna fall to me in the mock draft I did for Walk the Mock was Lad, but then the reality set in that he wasn't gonna be there.
I like
But
them all though, bro. I really like them all, man. And if one of them sitting there at the top of 30, at the top of the second, bro, I think Ladd is the complete package, bro. I think he's
Lad runs all the routes.
the only concern with Ladd is he doesn't have a history of winning in contested situations, right? I don't think he's strong enough yet for those contested catches. So when you throw him the football, you got to kind of throw it in some space where he can cook. But once he's in open field, he's deceptively fast, right? He's a good route runner. I think he's what we need, bro. Like when you talk, and what's crazy is I've seen him actually comped to a Deontay Johnson. Bro, I've seen him comp to Deontay. So that's crazy. Like, I think that's exactly who we need, bro. I like him. I like him. I like Troy Franklin too, but the hands are suspect sometimes, bro.
I'm with you there. I'm not.
Ladd is not a slot, bro. Ladd is not a slot. That is a misconception. Ladd play. I think the number 76%. Don't quote me on that. 70% of his 76% of his snaps was played outside. He could play outside, bro. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Keon Coleman wasn't in the poll.
I like, man, go knows, but Keon, he does have concerns. I'm not gonna lie, he got some concerns, man. I get why he's sliding down draft boards. He could be one that you could grab. I think he's gonna take quite the slide. I think he's gonna be that guy.
Really?
I think he's gonna fall heavy. There's some issues with folks saying he can't separate the play speed. Although the play speed is great, there's some issues there. I can see some of the issues. Taking my fan hat off because I'm a Florida State guy, I can see the issues, bro. I can see the issues. But anyway, I digress. I like Pearsall too. So if we trade it back, I will look at Pearsall in the late second. But right where we're picking with 33 and 39, Pearsall is not in that range for me. All right, so that was that. Let me end that poll. Let me see where the poll is. Oh, Leggett has won the poll, Dave. 30, he pulled away too. 37% say Leggett. Ladd, 34%. Xavier Worthy at 23%. Troy Franklin with the measly 6%. So Leggett is the guy y'all
are believers.
Leggett is the one y'all want. I like Pearsall. But Worthy or Ladd. Those are my two guys. Worthy or Ladd. All right. So my next question is: should the Panthers spend draft capital on a tight end?
This should be like 90% yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying early capital.
I'm here to debate.
I think a lot of folks would like to take a tight end early. I'm not with those guys. I'm talking day 3, take a guy.
Dave, I'm here to debate.
You don't think we should?
Excuse me. The poll is up. Yes or no? 1 second.
I'm cool with doing it. I'm cool with doing it if it's in the third day 3. I'm cool.
Day 3.
Day 3. I'm cool with it.
Dave, you don't even know who you were taking day 3.
Stover. I mean, look, dog. We're talking day 3. We're not even talking 1 or 2.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so here's my counterpoint to that. So y'all are saying spend capital on a 4th round or a third or whatever 4th round pick, pick it, whatever, on a tight end. Here's my point: is that whoever you pick, I don't think they're better than Stephon Sullivan. So why waste the draft capital?
That's a good point. But do you think we're going to finally see that out of him this year with the
We
new
started to we started to
or
see
just
it.
see it on the way out? That's true.
We started to see it. I think anybody you pick is not going to be better than than Stephon Sullivan.
But you know what it is, man. Folks want to get the new shiny new toy. Like Stephon Sullivan's on the roster for a little bit, and they ain't willing to wait. And I still like Trimble personally, but that's a whole different discussion. I like Trimble, bro. I don't like. I could have easily said nah, we shouldn't. But I know folks are saying, well, when Canals was in Tampa, he utilized the tight end position. So people were trying to convince me that we should use one, but I'm just not an advocate of doing it in the second with a day 2 pick. That's just my opinion. I don't want to do it in a day 2 pick.
Yeah, I think so. Here's my opinion. Ian Thomas got to go. Right, not a fan. Tommy Trimble, I think, has a role, bro. He has a role. We still have not. We have yet to unleash Tommy Trimble.
We haven't, bro, and it's such a travesty.
We have yet to unleash Tommy Trimble. Now, this tight end class is trash. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This tight end class is not very good.
Cheeks.
Let's just keep it a bean.
Cheeks, I tell you, cheeks.
Let's keep it a bean, bro. Let's keep it a bean. I've been watching the film, bro. It's Brock Bowers and everybody else. Period.
All right,
I like Sanat.
All right, I want to change it to no. Then I'll change it to no.
I like Ben Sinnott or Sanat, however you say his name. Sinnott. I think it's Sinnott. I like Ben Sinnott. I do like him. I like Theo Johnson. Okay. Those are literally the only two. And I like Theo. I think Theo, 6'6", 250, I believe. Let me see. 6'6", 200. Let me look it up real quick. What is it? 6'6", 259 pounds. I think he gives you here's the deal. With these tight ends, you either getting a blocking guy or you getting a receiving. There's no combo guys. And the guys that can't block, they will never be able to block. They're undersized, right? Sinnott, I think he could do it. Sinnott, he kind of gives you tweener vibes. He can do both, but I'm not really looking at Sinnott to be the crazy receiving threat like that. Theo, 6'6", he got hands. I like Theo. Theo could be that dude. He's probably, for me, Theo is probably the only one that I would take with the draft pick. And that's probably in the 4th. He's
Day
probably
3.
the only one. Only one. It would strongly depend on who else is there. I mean, it got to be nobody else around.
So basically what I'm hearing is that you're cool with doing it if Theo's there in day 3. It sounds like that's the only guy you're willing to do.
No, you didn't hear what I said.
Well, you said Theo.
I said I would take Theo in like the 4th.
Yeah, day 3.
But it gotta be like nobody else there. Like I must have missed on. But see, in the 4th, I feel like there's another option I'm gonna be able to take.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I feel like the position value.
And with all the needs that we got, man, tight end.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah. That's
exactly what I'm saying, Dave. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I like Theo, bro. Theo could cook. I like Sinnott too. I would not be mad at Sinnott, and I wouldn't be mad at Sinnott either. But this is not a good group at all. And see here, Rob,
doing it. You probably
Rob, there is. Oh no, that's not. What was the one I said? No, Venthor, Venator. We need to do it all tight end. That don't exist in this class. Brock Bowers. If you ain't getting Brock Bowers, Theo is probably the best you're gonna get because Theo has the size to block in line. He's 6'6", 260 pounds. Sinnott is undersized. He can block. Don't get me wrong. He can block. But he's undersized. Sinnott is only 6'3". 6'3", 250 pounds. He can do it, but you
convinced me absolutely not. I wouldn't do it.
What I'm saying?
It ain't worth it. What's the poll looking like? They bet you was that yes. What's that poll looking like?
Let me see. It's looking at a healthy yes.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm starting
See?
to see some. I started to see you pull back after I gave my spiel. But
You
it's
can't
it's a healthy
revote,
yes.
man. Once the gavel hits, once you put your voting sheet in the machine, it's over.
It's a healthy yes. It's a healthy yes, though. I'm gonna end that poll. I'm gonna end that poll. All right.
68%. But I expected them to say yes, man, because that's all they they hate our tight end so much that you just want to draft one off principle. And the answer to this for
Right.
me is absolutely yes.
This next one.
Yes.
Mm.
I mean, late, dog, late,
My
late.
argument still stands, bro. The
I
the,
ain't
the
saying,
same
bro,
the same argument.
I ain't saying, yo, take him in the second or the third. I'm
But
talking
they
fourth, fifth,
but
sixth.
that's the kind of guys we brought in. Like when you look at the visits, these guys are third. I mean, if you look at it like the consensus rankings, these are like third and fourth round picks that we brought in.
If you take a running back that you like in the fourth, I would not have a problem with that. I see that as a bigger need than tight end. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Dog, Miles Sanders is not going to be on this team after this year.
Yeah. So the guys we brought in, all these guys, Brooks, Benson, we brought all these guys in, bro, and these guys aren't no slouches. Like these guys are guys that are gonna be drafted in the third, probably fourth round. Like so, if you're talking about spending capital, when you say if you say yes to this, based on the guys that we brought in, you talking about Brooks, late third round pick, my man from Notre Dame, Aldrich. You probably can get him in the fifth round. So I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at Aldrich from Notre Dame. And he kind of reminds me of Chris Carson a little bit. I wouldn't be mad at that. A power mover. I wouldn't be mad at taking him in the fifth. Braylon Allen. I like Braylon. Y'all know how I feel about Braylon Allen. 6'1", 235 pounds. I rock with him heavy. Where Benson at?
Benson's probably a fourth round pick too, right?
Mid third. My bad, mid third round pick. But he's like RB1. In some folks.
The fact that the RB1 is a third round pick says a lot, bro.
Well, that just tells you what I've been trying to tell you for the past 7-8 years.
How's the poll looking? I'm pretty sure this is a yes, emphatically.
Let's see. It's up there. It's up there. But again, if it's me, I'm taking a running back. I ain't taking it until like the fifth or sixth round, bro. And we got a type too. If you look at the running backs that we brought in, they know lightweights. Benson, 6 foot, 216 pounds. Brooks, 6 foot, 216 pounds. We brought in an Aldrich too? 5'11", 221 pounds. These dudes ain't no slouches, bro. They power movers. They power movers, and that's what we need. We talking about what we need. That's what we need, bro. I see some other names out there, but I don't know if those are the cats we need, bro.
Saying there's gonna have a comeback season. It'll be nice.
I like Wright too, 5'10", 210. But I don't know if Wright is that type of back they talking about. Y'all talking about Marshawn Lloyd? He could be from USC, solid. But all right. That poll is an emphatic yes, 75%. I'll end that.
Easy work.
So here's the interesting. This is the last question I got, Dave.
All right.
Will the Panthers draft more offensive or defensive players?
I think.
Think about it.
The answer is going to be offensive, but
think so.
I do. I mean, we got 6 picks, right? So it could be a tie.
Could be a tie, but we're going to pick a side here.
I think there's going to be more offensive players, even with the needs we have, because of the coach that we have.
Split is not an option. Pick a side. Pick a side.
I think it's going to be more offense because of the coach that we have. Yeah. I can see a scenario where we draft a corner in the first round and don't draft any more defensive players for the rest of the draft. I mean, in the first pick, excuse me, because we don't have a first round pick. And with the 33rd pick, we draft a corner, and then we don't draft any other defensive positions for the rest of the draft. We draft linemen off. We draft linemen. We'll get a running back. We'll get maybe a wide receiver or two. Like we won't go back defense. I think I wouldn't be shocked if we only draft one defensive guy in this draft. Even though I could also see a scenario where we draft multiple. Like if certain people fall, like if a Peyton Wilson falls at linebacker, or if a certain corner falls, or we might do it. I think our fan base will lose our mind if we don't take offensive guy in the second with one of those picks. Lose our mind, I tell you. So yeah, the more I looked at, I saw the visits, man. I think we're definitely probably gonna have to take a linebacker. So I don't know, man. It might be 4-2, 4-2 offense still though. We'll take a linebacker in the corner. And people wonder why we didn't draft an edge rusher. And then we'll take like a wide receiver, a running back, an interior offensive lineman, and probably maybe we'll go double dip at the wide receiver position. Who knows? Depending. But we do need more defense though. When you sit down and look at the data, we probably need more defense and offense. I'm just thinking about the coaching that we have. So
yeah, I do kind of think that we're gonna spend a lot of capital on the offense to try to get that right. I think Canellis, you got an offensive minded coach. I think he's gonna try to come in and get the pieces he needs to effectively run his offense. So I definitely think it's gonna be a more offensive draft. But I would not be surprised, when you talk about cornerback, you talk about edge, you talk about linebacker. That's 3 right there. You maybe a safety.
I ain't drafting safeties, bro.
No, bro. No.
I don't think we're gonna draft a safety.
No, we'll see.
We have a better chance drafting a tight end.
All right, this was pretty. I'm gonna end this one. This is pretty convincing, even though it's not that many votes. Offense is pretty heavy. Offense is pretty heavy.
The head coach is why I would lean towards that.
Yep. All right, Dave. Do you want to run a quick mock with all of our information?
Oh yeah.
All right,
let's go.
Let me see if that works. Let me stop my share. Stop screen.
Definitely got to do a mock draft.
Which simulator y'all want to use? Here, we'll just go with PFF.
Yeah, I was gonna say PFF, but I want to see if somebody else will say it.
I was gonna use something else, but PFF is easiest. I won't do any trades in this one because we said, well, that's not true. I will assess. We slow it down in 7th round. We'll do a mock draft here. And here we are. So we're going to start this draft here. And let's get it cracking.
We're not trading up. We could trade back though.
No trade up. We already decided that. No trade up. Maybe trading back. Let's see what happens. Depending on who's on the board, how it falls, and we are on the clock. Well, let's see what we got available. Kool-Aid is there.
Injury concerns, right? He was there for mine too, and your boy Troy Franklin. But we know how y'all feel about
is
him.
There. Peyton Wilson, Tyler Nubin, Lad McConkey is there. Zach Frazier is there. Mike Sandstill. This is a guy that we are talking about. I saw there was some news floating around on Twitter that we
saying that might be the pick at 33.
We're looking at him. Yeah, there was some news out there about him. I'm just looking at the edge. See, one of my guys, bro, Darius Robinson is definitely flying up the boards. I like Darius Robinson a lot.
I took him at 39 in my mock draft.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he might be my man crush of the draft. Pause. Like I like him a lot, bro. You turn on the film, I think he fits 2 spots for us. He could play defensive end, and because he just actually only played 1 year as defensive end, and he could play inside too. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. What we're gonna do, Dave? Do you want to trade? But no trade offers, so we
No
can't
trade
trade back.
offers is wild,
No,
B.
no trade offers. No trade offers are on the table, so we got to take what we could take. Or do y'all want to try another simulator? Do y'all want to try another simulator? See what we can get.
I'm shocked we ain't got no offers, bro.
No offers, bro. It is what it is.
Kool-Aid had the big injury, right? Didn't he have injury
Yeah,
problems?
Kool-Aid does have injury issues, but I can make
So
a
we're gonna
strong.
draft. Listen, we already got a corner that can't stay healthy. We're gonna draft another one. That was my thought when I decided to go with Troy Franklin. So we're gonna draft another one that can't stay healthy. Just seems counterintuitive. Peyton Wilson's interesting.
Yeah, but y'all said y'all wanted a corner. Corner was the biggest need, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's interesting.
All right, I can't pass up on Lad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You take Lad.
I can't do it. I'm taking Lad here. I can't pass up on him. I gotta go Lad. Although I might be able to get him. Nah, I'm taking Lad.
No,
Let's
who's
see.
next up? Who's that? Who's that?
Kool-Aid went.
Kool-Aid just went 2 picks. There goes your boy Troy.
Peyton Wilson's still
Take
there.
Wilson.
Tyler Newman's still there. So if you believe the reports,
You should take him. Yeah, you take
Sam
Sam.
is still there. However, I will leave with him. He's more of a slot. He might like a Dante Jackson esque. Kind of got that dog in him, but I think I view him more of a nickel. So I don't know.
Would you take him or Peyton Wilson?
I'm not. I wouldn't. Honestly, I would look at edge. I would look at edge here. I don't know if I like any of these guys here.
Would you double dip at wide receiver?
No, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
We're in the reaching territory now, bro.
I think I was just looking. Tampa, I like TJ Tampa. So I can get TJ Tampa later, maybe. I think if this board, they said check the trades. They said check the trades, Dave. We could trade back.
Hey, we could.
We're not trading with the Saints. That's not an option. So we can go back 10 picks, see what we can pick up, Dave. Let's see what we can pick up. We're gonna go back 12 picks. No, Dave, what's that math? 9, 8 picks?
Yeah, but what else are we getting from them?
Yeah, I don't know yet. What's 70? Nope.
That's 3rd round pick.
Nope. Yeah, they ain't not coming off of nothing, bro.
What, they just want to do a straight trade?
No, I mean it would be no, they would accept that, but that's not valuable. Let me see what else is out there. I'm trying to get a 3rd, but 62 is too far. We'll see what the Saints want to talk about, man. Let's see what the Saints talking about. They ain't got nothing.
Ain't got nothing.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing, bro. All right, so we'll get out of this.
What's the other ones? You have 4 trade things, right?
Yeah, but they were late though, bro. 62. You can go all the way back to 62.
What you getting? What you getting?
I don't know what 93 is a 4th.
It's a 4th? They ain't a 3rd?
I think 93. I don't know.
Hold on. 93 the 3rd, I thought.
It is a 3rd.
Late 3rd, but it's a 3rd.
Yes, it's a late 3rd. You're right. Late 3rd.
I
don't know about that one, Dave. No, I don't really know, bro.
Can you take that 4 from him too?
Yeah.
I would do it.
Wow. We could clean him up.
Take it. I would take that.
All right, we're gonna clean up. We trade the Ravens? We clean them up. All right, Dave. Let's go ahead and take this one. They must want Peyton Wilson.
They do want Peyton Wilson, but it's too late. Buy Peyton Wilson. We got a while, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. This is a trade back.
Leggett just went. Peyton Wilson gone. So we traded back. Let's see what we're gonna do.
And now what we doing?
All right, Quorum, Hicks. So I
Ooh,
like I
tackle.
like Braswell. I like Braswell though.
I
I
like that
like
kid from
Braswell.
Yale too. I actually got to see him play last season. We don't need a damn tackle, man. But
I
if he,
like Braswell here. There's couple edge rushers I like here. I'm not gonna lie. Couple edge rushers that I like. A couple of edge rushers I like. So Dave, what you want to do? I like Braswell.
I would take, I would take Braswell here.
They saying
But
Cooper over
I
Braswell.
wouldn't be mad at Cooper.
Linebacker versus edge.
You
Um
need an edge, but god damn it, man.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see how I feel about that. Yeah, that's close. That's
We might
close.
be able to get both. We're talking three pick delta. We're gonna be up in 3 picks.
We might be able to get both. We might be able to get both. So they saying Cooper. All right, we'll roll with Cooper. We'll roll with Cooper first. And he's still there.
Yeah, because my
Braswell's
man from
still there.
Yale's there. That's a good pick for Kansas City too. To get that guy, he's a mauler, bro. So get your edge rusher. Get Braswell.
I like Braswell a lot. Let me think about this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm rolling with
Yeah,
Braswell here.
we
I'm
ended up
rolling
getting
with
both
Braswell.
guys. That worked out. Now we got a while till we get to 93. Well, we got 93, 101, 113. We got picks galore, bro. We about to fix the Panthers, man. They gonna hire us.
All right. Uh
Get the dang on interior lineman from you can get one of these linemen, either McCormick or BB. McCormick's nasty too. Or Van
I'd
Pran.
I'd argue Van Pran here. Um yeah, I don't think that's a question. I'm gonna take Van Pran.
What we looking like now?
Hey, Malik Washington's still looking at me, bro. Like
Yeah, but we could
that's
use we could use another
we got a
interior
lot of
lineman.
picks. We got a lot of it's true, but we just got one.
Get another one.
It depends who's there. Oh, the Sanat, y'all tight end.
Man, no.
So
I
Sanat
rather draft the kid. I rather draft McCormick for South Dakota
or
State.
Senate. I can't say Sanat. Senate.
Not.
Where is Theo at? Let me check. Let me check on Theo. Yeah, oh Theo's still there. 108. It's getting close. It's getting close to tight end here. If that's what y'all want. So what y'all thinking right here?
I would take McCormick, bro. I would double dip at lineman. Fix the line.
Did we get a cornerback?
Have we taken a corner?
That could be a problem.
He didn't even go.
That could be a huge problem. Let me see. Because your Carson is solid.
I'll take Carson then. I would rather take the chance and see if he's there at 113, but I can understand if we ain't taking a
Nah,
corner.
I got my eyes on Theo or one of the tight ends at 113. But
Well,
we do need a cornerback.
then take Carson because if you don't want to double dip at lineman. I think the kid from South Dakota State is pretty good value here. But nah, take Carson because we ain't take a corner yet. We need to take one. We got to take a corner, bro. The
Yeah,
poll
this is
said that was our biggest need.
a little bit of a. Let me see. Let me check on the rest of these cornerbacks. 'Cause I don't know that. I
We
don't know
need
if I
to,
got him that high.
unless you risk to try to wait for Abrams' drain.
Yeah, I got a better grade on him than I do Kalen. Hold on. Yeah, 5'11". But I do like pause. I believe Carson is the bigger. Yeah. I don't know if I like Carson this high.
Well, take the lineman, bro, or take somebody else. Then, if you're not going to take a corner, we're gonna take BPA. I don't think I want to take a tight end in, guys. I see you guys talking tight end. I ain't interested. I'll keep it a buck with you. Unless you want to double dip a
What?
wide receiver and take Malik Washington.
Let me
Uh,
see who's that. Now I might double dip, but not with. I do like Malik, bro. But I like Jamari Thrash and I like Cohen too. There's a couple of guys I'd be willing to 129. Yeah, I think we could get one of those guys. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Carson. I'm gonna go ahead and take Carson.
mm. Okay.
I'm gonna take Carson. Let's see what happens.
McCormick would be a
Senate
Patriots pick
gone.
too.
All right, a lot of those wide receivers I just talked about are gone. Let's see.
Should have took Malik, man. Yeah, they
Uh,
all left the building.
Rice. I mean, I ain't mad. Like, yeah, we got one, so I ain't really tripping. I like Coker. Coker, I could take Coker late. It's not over. World's not over. So here I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go. So y'all want to draft? Okay, so y'all want a running back? That's what y'all wanted, right? So I'm thinking running back, and then I'm thinking, so you got Aldrich, you got Braylon Allen. It's the fourth round, so it's kind of around that time. But I also want Theo.
Get the 135 maybe.
Yeah, so I think I might go. I might get a power mover here. I'm gonna go with Braylon Allen, the power mover. Aldrich, nice too though. Do y'all want Aldrich or Braylon Allen? Which one?
Aldrich Island, guys.
They saying Allen. So I'm gonna go with Allen. Oops, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go with
take.
Allen. Allen, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to get Theo if I can. I like Theo over Sweat. To be honest with y'all. Yeah, I'm
Well,
glad.
Sweat's
Oh,
gone. So you
excuse
can
me,
get
not Sweat. Not Sweat. Not Sweat. My apologies. That's not what I meant to say. I was thinking about the tight end. My bad. Uh, I'm going Theo here.
uh,
And we got all these picks. We still in the daggone fourth, fifth round.
back.
Eckenberg. Did we get a linebacker, Dave? I thought
Uh,
we got one. We got one.
who we take?
Why can't I?
You can't even see who you took.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know how to do it though. Forgot.
Scroll up, I guess. Now.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to search. Yeah, we took Cooper. Yeah, we took Cooper. I remember.
Yeah,
I
we
do
took Cooper.
remember that.
Yeah, we took some
I knew
Texas.
we took one. I just couldn't
I
remember.
can't remember who it was. Yeah, we took Cooper
All
from
right.
Texas. Yeah.
So you could double dip a linebacker. Cedric Gray, who I like, and Eichenberg still. We probably could have waited on linebacker.
Did we ever get an edge
Um,
rusher?
yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we went back to back.
I mean, we got
They
back to
said
back
they
picks.
said D lineman. They said D lineman.
Yeah, that's why. Go take Dwayne Carter.
Bro, I like to look at what I'm not just taking a guy because they fit a position. You gotta look to see if they the right fit, Dave.
Okay, look and see if Dwayne Carter's the right fit, Rashad.
I am.
Mm.
I don't know much about him.
Mm.
62302. Leonard Taylor. They're about the same. Either or. About the same. They are literally about the same player. I'll take Dwayne Carter. It's fine. All right, back to back, another pick. Who's this Miles Harden kid?
South Dakota. Toot, toot, toot. You looking up the South Dakota kid?
Yeah. Yeah, they got him unranked. 5'10", 195. Oh, I could take DJ James though. Why is he so low? Bro, that's a steal. I'm taking DJ James here. Got dog in him. Double dip the cornerback. He got some corner insurance there, Dave.
Well, we got a while for our next pick, so 240. It's like what, 6th-round pick, right? Got a 7th-round pick. 7th
Yeah.
round pick.
Yeah. I agree, A Cash. He's way too low. Way too low in this. But I'll take it. All right, back on the board here. It's kickers.
No.
Let's see who the wide receivers are. Yeah, I'm not sure who any of these guys are. Oops. I'm just gonna pick BPA. Oops. BPA is a kicker, Dave.
I'm not doing it. What's next?
Dave, 7. It's a 7th-round pick. We need to get some insurance, some kicker insurance.
He ain't gonna make the team. He'll end up like my man Bucker. Don't we need to get a quarterback? Take the quarterback for West Kentucky.
Give me, if we're gonna do that, give me take a quarterback. Give me Sam Hartman, bro.
Take a quarterback.
I roll
Take
Sam
QB3.
Hartman.
Nah, man. You blame the previous era for that.
Grading my draft. Gotta be a damn A. Ladd, A. Edgerrin Cooper, A-. Braswell, A. Van Pran, B. Kalen Carson, B. Braylon Allen, C. They do not like running backs. Theo, B+. Carter, A-. They don't like my Sam Hartman pick. We got an A though.
Hey, man.
Solid draft. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Top 37% of Panthers drafts.
I need to get in the top 10.
That's a pretty damn good trade, though. I ain't gonna front. That's a phenomenal trade. I know initially folks didn't want to do it, but
I gotta go back and see who else was there and kind of where things fell, but it was solid. It was solid. We basically checked all the boxes that we checked during the whole process.
only thing we didn't do is get a corner early, but it's okay. We still got a corner. We got 2, didn't we?
Yeah, we got 2 corners, Kalen Carson and DJ James. DJ James, I'd argue that he's way too low. He should be graded way higher than that. And so if he fell, then that was a steal right there in round 5. I view him as shit. They like at least a 3rd round pick, a late 3rd. That's where I would put DJ James.
All right, well that's it. Y'all saw the draft.
Good stuff.
That's pretty good draft, and we got the quarterback, which he ain't gonna play no time soon.
This is a good draft, solid draft. Shout out to Ladd though. I think Ladd is exactly what we need, bro. No pressure to come in and be wide receiver 1, but can develop into one sooner rather than later. I'm telling y'all, he's like that.
It'll be interesting.
He's
It'll be
like that.
interesting if he's there, man. I'm concerned that he ain't gonna be there at 33.
He might not be. I don't think he's gonna be there, but we'll see. We'll see.
They're saying there's gonna probably be 15 wide receivers that are taken within the first 2 rounds.
I would not be surprised at that. This
So
class is special, bro.
yeah.
Special class.
So if that's the
All
case,
right.
it's gonna be tough. But on that note, man, let's go and shut this thing down.
Yep. All right. Make sure that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, get in the comments, all that good stuff, man. We are out of here. We'll holler at y'all next week, draft week. It's gonna be good stuff. We're gonna be live streaming and all that. But we will holler at y'all. We out. Peace.
Peace.